Andres Borregalis, ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They will throw to get us started here. His first throw is an interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Bass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Through the 35. Down the sideline into the red zone. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a 1-score game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Catch is made, it's Dalen Hyatt. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
That's the game of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
56. Hey, home. Look out.
Running for the 1st with Edwards. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Allen on the play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. They're working a couple yards past the line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got his man. Shakir has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down throw for Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points.
Alert!
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 13-point lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Patriots 7.
Pass now to kick this away.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
In 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Good throw completed by May. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Get some space around midfield. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. They're Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Finds him on the slant. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Allen on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That one gains 7. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So 1st down from the 41. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Allen looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Allen on 3rd down. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing here, Allen. That's a downfield working the left. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook. But every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page. And that page, it was textbook.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Running behind center with Edwards. 2nd down long, good for 4. And that brings up 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Allen to throw. Finds Edwards underneath. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Patriots 14.
Pass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Generally, there's some shuffled around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. May now from the gun. He's going deep! That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, referee's in third down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
May now on third down. That's caught for the first. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Crazy. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's another Patriots first down.
Again, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he stops at the 31-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now. They need 7. Throwing again, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're going to face third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll throw, third and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Borregales connects. And they'll get him back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's Kincaid with a catch out right. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
To throw again, it's Allen. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing third and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here he goes, third and long. And he'll just throw it away and send us, Brock, into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Handoff for Henderson, running left. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Taken down on that play by Landon Jackson.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Throwing the out route complete. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. All right, here we go. Second down.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Here's made in the air. That's him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's May. On the left side. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Good throw completed by May. Breaks through and breaks away. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They've got a screen to the running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Henderson on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has it down close. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
They give it to the back of his own lead. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Patriots 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On the give, this is Edwards. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Play action now, Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, bro, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
We reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Second and 3 now.
Stay tight. What's that?
Allen to throw. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills push the lead up to 12.
Bills 35. Patriots 23.
Pass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. On the gun, it's May. He puts a Mayer under it, deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a New England 1st down.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And a Patriot 1st down.
Here's May again. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
They now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within one score in the fourth.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Going after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Connects with the open man downfield. A lot of mass on the move here. Dalton Kincaid. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Fields this one at the 3. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Off the play action, May. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
May trying again here on second. Setting up the screen with Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now May on third and long. Put the body on the line for his team.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
Patriots, first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New England.
Throwing again, it's May. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, he got it! Interception! Sidney Brown makes the play.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. From his own end zone, Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This is Cook on the handoff. This gets up past the 20. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I mean, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another one for Cook. Here he goes again. 40. Hits the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills go up by 19.
Patriots 30.
Pass now to kick this away.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46.
One play in Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, May. Oh no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Bills get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.